What's up guys? Welcome back. And my head's cut off. Alright, so today I wanted to try and do a makeup tutorial. Axe is over here to my left chilling. Yes, I already have my eyebrows on, as you can see. Anyways, don't forget to like this video. Of course, after you watch it, if you actually like it, and then subscribe before you leave. That way you can stay up to date every time I upload a new video, and there's a little bell next to the subscribe button that will notify you every time I upload a new vid. So yeah, I'm gonna hurry up and get this going. He's staring at me. Say what's up, Axe. Right here, next to me. We'll see how long he lasts before he starts screaming. I'm also gonna go ahead and just put on like a actual primer instead of just the spray. This is the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Poreless Primer. I picked this up from shopmissay.com. If you don't know about that website, check it out. I'll leave a link below. Same thing again, I'm just gonna use my beauty blender to press the product into my skin. I wanted to use a new foundation in this video because I actually just ordered the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. It took me forever to get that just because it's really expensive. I didn't even want to buy it, but I just thought I really want a new full coverage foundation. I'm just going to mix my Sonia Kashuk Satin Matte Foundation with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Shade Toffee, shade Bamboo. I'm just gonna mix these two together. Mood lately, I don't know. I just feel like I need to mix. This Sonia Kashuk one's actually too light for my skin. That's why I'm mixing it. Another reason why I'm mixing it, but I like the finish of it. I'm just gonna use the same sponge I used to press that primer into my skin to blend out my foundation. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it over my eyelid. Now that we got our foundation blended out, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Master Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium. You have to go light with this because it's a little goes a long way. And I'm sorry about my dog barking. I'm just gonna use it to highlight, bridge of my nose, middle of my forehead. I've only used this a few times and so far I think it's pretty good. It's got really good coverage if you're in, if you're a full coverage freak like I am. I'm just gonna blend this out with the same beauty blender as before. This is a tad bit too white, or my foundation is just a tad bit too orange. But that's okay, once we add everything else, it'll look normal, don't worry. So now that we got concealer all blended out, to bake or kind of just set the areas where I concealed, I'm going to be using this RCMA No Color Powder. This is the first time I'm using this, so I really don't know how this is going to turn out. And it kind of sucks because there's no cap for me to pour this into. I'm just going to dump some of this into this palette. That looks legal. And then use my beauty blender again to dip into that, to press that under the areas where we concealed. Now I'm just going to set the rest of my face. I'm not using anything new for this. I'm still using my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder just because I love it so much. I don't really use pressed foundation powders to set my makeup. If you really want extra full coverage, you can do that. I don't know, I just haven't done it. All right, I'm just gonna dust this away. I'm not sure how I feel about it. For one, this sucks. This top thing, no, they need to give you a cap. I mean, it's powder, what the hell are you, I don't know. Anyways, so if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have saw that I picked this up from Dollar General. Yes, I know, you know that I'll try anything. This is the I Love Makeup Contour Palette by LA Colors. I thought it looked pretty promising, so I went ahead and just grabbed it. It was only $6. I'm gonna be picking up this yellow shade right here using this e.l.f. brush. Looks like this. And just kind of brighten up this area just a little more. Now I'm going to try to contour a little bit with this same palette, and I'm going to try this shade right here with this Royal and Langnickel contour brush. Not bad. Around my forehead, side of my face, jawline. Oh. I'm going to take the same shade and just contour my nose just a little bit. And I'm not that precise with it. It's just too much. Too much. I'm already too much. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I had to dip into it, the color, a few times to get a pretty good color payoff, but I'm not mad. I bronze up my face just a little bit because I feel like I still look a little ghost-like. So I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetics satin bronzer. I bought the shade Totally Tan. A lot of powder that comes out of this. It has a lot of fallout, so just be careful. And you might want to go in with a light hand because it's very pigmented. By the way, I love this brush for bronzer, and it's from Wet n Wild. It's the I Don't Know brush. Basically a large stipple brush, and I think it's dirty, but it's awesome for bronzer. If you're looking for a new bronzer brush and you do not want to spend a bunch of money, try this one out. Not sure if I'm going to make it through this whole tutorial. I'm gonna clean up my contour just a little bit. I haven't done this in a while, and I'm just using my Coty Airspun pressed or loose powder for that, just because it's easy. I kind of quit doing this just because, I don't know, just trying to do something different, but I kind of missed it. For blush, I'm going to go into this Morphe Brushes 9B blush palette with my Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to use this shade right here, like clown pink. I'm just going to brush away that powder. Just changed on you. Just to bring some life back into my face, I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus, and I like to spray like something on my face before I use a highlighter because I feel like it really intensifies it and gives you the best highlight look. So if you're really trying to intensify your highlight, I highly suggest either spraying your brush directly or just spraying your whole face. I'm using this Ofra highlighter. This is in the shade Rodeo Drive, and oh my god, this stuff is amazing. I got this actually in my BoxyCharm box, but it's so good, you guys. Like, so I'm just gonna use my finger to put some on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna use this Crown fan brush to apply that everywhere else. Blending highlights put me into a mood, and I feel like I should talk like this. There's just so much. I could just keep doing this all day. I'm not even kidding you. I just love the way it looks like on your skin. For today's eye makeup, I'm just going to use an oldie but goodie. This is just the Urban Decay Naked palette. I usually don't use this for myself, but on my clients, but I'm going to use it today. First shade I'm going to go into is Naked, which is that color right there. And we're going to work that into the crease until we get the color that we want. Now with the Luxie 237 blending brush that I haven't cleaned off, I'm going to use the shade Buck, which is this shade right here. It's a little bit of a deeper brown, and I'm just going to take that little bit below the crease area where we applied the Naked color, and I'm just kind of winging this out, as you can see with my brush. It's like an imaginary wing there. So next shade I'm going to go into is, let's see, I'm going to go into the shade Creep, which is this glittery black shade with a flat eyeshadow brush. Put this on each side here. I'm going to kind of create like a halo eye with this, so just take your time. I'm just kind of connecting the two, as you can see. I love this color. Look a little scary at first, but just keep blending, hang in there. I'm gonna go back into that little Luxie 237 blending brush that I use and go back into Naked and Buck, just kind of mix together, just so I can blend this area out where we put the gunmetal. Same thing on this eye. Glitter, I'm going to be using this MAC glitter in the shade Raining Riches. It's this coppery shade. It's so pretty. And oh my god, I just dumped this everywhere. First, let's just put it on because it's already a mess. And we're going to go right in the middle there. And he's waking up, guys. I'll let you guys see that before I tend to my child. He's over me trying to do these makeup tutorials. Mom life. What matter, pumpkin pie? Are you so upset? Is the light blinding you, honey? Yeah, he's pissed. You like mommy's makeup, honey? Alright, you guys, so I'm back. All I did off camera was add some lashes. These are the IIKONN eyelashes in the style Black Dahlia, I think is how you pronounce them. If you're interested in purchasing these, I'll leave my code in the description box so you can have a discount when you purchase them. They're amazing. They last you so long, and yeah, they're beautiful. And there's so many different styles out there, so check them out. Go in with basically the same colors that we use up on the upper area. I can't ever explain myself right. I'm gonna go into the creep color, which is that like dark charcoal-ish color, and kind of take it right where my eyeball stops. I'm not gonna go any farther than that. Same thing on this eye here. Just to add a little bit of intensity in the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the shade Sidecar. Crazy thing, I freaking got my Marc Jacobs foundation in the mail while I was feeding him, but now I already have all my foundation on. And here it is. And I was going to try it, and you know what's really weird? It smells like the Wet n Wild foundation that I used today. It smells just like this. It's kind of weird. I'm just going to take this Rimmel Exaggerate eyeliner, and this is in the shade In the Nude. I'm just going to pop that into my waterline. So all I did now was just pop some mascara on my lower lash line. I used the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. So that's that. Now we are going to move on to the lips. I'm just going to use another thing that I picked up from shopmissay.com. This is their Wonder Matte Lipstick, liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Nude. It even though it says nude, it's literally like a pumpkin color. I'm gonna just use this because I feel like it kind of like goes with my eye look. It doesn't really dry that fast. You kind of have to wait for it to dry. It's still kind of like sticky. I did have to like layer it up a little bit. It's not like that. What am I trying to say? Like thick. I'm gonna go in with this Cargo lip gloss, I think. Cargo Cosmetics. It's in the shade Teos. I don't know. In the middle here. And I think we are done. Guys, so this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up before you leave. And if you hated it, give me a thumbs down. It's okay, because you're still bringing attention to my channel. Thank you, haters. Thank you. I'm not going anywhere, but I have a full face of makeup on. That's my life. What am I talking about? Bye, guys. Have a good Saturday.